The Do Not Disturb sign is popular in hotels and motels where guests use them to tell visitors or cleaners that they don't need any interruptions. But did you know that one man from Germany became famous for his impressive collection of 11,570 Do Not Disturb signs? Wherever you go, these signs guide people to maintain privacy and respect. Rainer Weichert is probably the only man on Earth who recognizes the value of these signs. His weird obsession with Do Not Disturb signs made him a world record holder in 2014. Since 1990, Rainer has traveled to 188 countries. And on each of his trips, he collected signs of all shapes and designs, from modern signs in English to sign language. Rainer's collection offers great insights into world culture. Some of the most interesting signs in his collection include a wooden statue from a Bali beach resort, a 1936 piece from the Berlin Olympic Village, and a 1910 sign from the Canadian General Brock Hotel. How big is your favorite chair at home? From the United States, Barbara Hartsfield has the largest collection of miniature chairs in the world, with no one to sit on them. In 2008, Barbara had about 3,000 chairs that she had collected over 10 years, an impressive achievement that made her a Guinness World Record holder. But once you know the story behind the chairs, it's clear that Barbara had a good reason for getting into her passion. Working as a psychiatric nurse, Barbara had to write nursing articles. To get herself into the writing zone, she decided to purchase a small chair and a little doll to help her focus. While shopping for her miniature chair, she saw other collections, and in no time, it became a hobby. In 2009, Barbara opened the Collectible and Antique Chair Gallery, a museum that featured her impressive collection. People travel from all over America to see her tiny functional chairs designed as lamps, clocks, salt shakers, and cookie jars. Who knew a strange hobby like that could turn into a business?
For most of us, airplane travel is the best opportunity to check out pictures of scenic landscapes or connect with strangers. But for Niek Vermeulen from the Netherlands, traveling can also be an opportunity to collect airziektes bags. Niek Vermeulen's passion for collecting barf bags was born when he made a bet with a friend to see who would collect the most. Since 1986, when Niek set out to build the greatest collection of airziektes bags, his collection grew exponentially, and 26 years later, he set a world record. In 2012, Niek Vermeulen won the bet when he made it into the Guinness Book with 6,290 barf bags collected from 1,191 airlines in at least 200 countries. Niek's favorite bag from the collection is a bag that spent 16 days in space while on board the NASA Space Shuttle, Columbia. For Niek, his sickness bags are more than waste disposables since they carry memories of both good and bad traveling experiences. Hamburgers are classic, not because they have everything you want on one bite, but because they're the most versatile meals on the planet. While it's hard to gauge who loves this meal the most, Harry Sperl, aka Hamburger Harry, might be hamburger's #1 fan. Hamburger Harry's love for hamburger paraphernalia started when he was looking for props to sell a vintage drive-in tray. Purchasing plastic hamburgers that he felt might make the tray look more appealing, Harry felt that they looked incredible, and for the next 26 years, he would do it for fun. In 2014, the Guinness Book recognized Harry Sperl's collection of hamburger-related objects, featuring 3,724 items. Among his collection, Harry has multiple collectibles that include a customized burger Harley-Davidson and a hamburger waterbed. In the future, Harry hopes to expand his collection by opening a museum that will be shaped like a double bacon cheeseburger. Do you ever find yourself staring at the clock at the end of a long day? Jack Scoff from the United States is a man obsessed with time. On his wall, he has the largest collection of clocks in the world. Jack, who started collecting clocks in 2003, made the Guinness World Book of Records in 2010, registering 1,509 functional clocks. Jack Scoff, who worked as a naval shipyard pipe fitter, started collecting clocks when health issues forced him to stay home. Back then, he felt that taking apart clocks and putting them back together was a good way to keep himself busy. Jack's little distraction turned into an obsessive hobby as he visited yard sales to buy clocks. Even neighbors chipped into his hobby by leaving clocks at his front door, helping him create one of the world's biggest collections. If Jack Scoff is ever late to an appointment, it won't be because he didn't know what time it was.